Yo, what's up everyone? Welcome back to Woke Culture K. You're here with your boy Art. Today, I got a bunch of clips of woke people getting absolutely destroyed. Now, this is in response to a comment I saw in a video or two back where someone was saying, now what does this channel have to do with woke culture? Well, this video is dedicated to you. Now, I'm going to get right into these clips. Before I do, guys, don't forget, subscribe to the channel, like the video, comment, share, hit the notification bell so you don't miss any of our content. Now, I'm going to get right into these clips.
You have to stay woke. Like, everybody needs to be woke. And you can talk about if you're the wokest or woker, but just stay more woke than less woke. Yeah.
You know what woke means? It means you're a loser. Everything woke. Everything woke. It's true. Everything woke turns to shit, okay? It's true. Yeah. Look at what's happening.
Hey, shout out to Donald Trump. You're doing a great job running the country. You're making America proud. You're making America great again. We love you, Trump. Now let's get back into these.
You go back into somebody's Twitter account 8 years and find a bad tweet, and they're like, this is who this guy is. This guy's an asshole. And it's like, I always looked at it like, you had to go back 8 years before this guy was an asshole. That's an amazing, like, Lou Gehrig run of not being an asshole. If you went 7 years, like, this guy was totally cool, but in 2014, that one random Wednesday, he was really in a mood. I just thought that whole era was really fascinating to watch people, like, just trying to just sort of ruin people. Like, I understood the beginning of it when they were going after these monstrous people, but then it just became this ticky-tack misdemeanors, and they would just burn them down. It was like a Frankenstein movie. Like, they were all coming up the fucking hill. So,
guys, did you notice when people are on the internet, they get mob mentality? It's because they don't have to face responsibility for their actions. They can say whatever they want, do whatever they want, and have no repercussions for it. And that's just unfortunately never going to end.
Let me know when it's time to eat now. You know I'm ready. Hey, happy Thanksgiving. Is it happy, my brother? Now, I know my sister didn't raise a fool. So as a grown and wise black man, why are you walking around saying happy Thanksgiving when you know the Pilgrims slaughtered the Native Americans and many of us have Native American ancestors? It's not that. Huh? Nah, I'll tell you why. Because you've been brainwashed, my brother. Walking around smiling and excited over these poison dishes that we call soul food. See, there's a reason why they left us these scraps. They want us to eat ourselves into a coma so we become lazy and sluggish so they can do us just like how they did the Native Americans. So I'll ask you again. Is Thanksgiving really happy because you get to eat soul food? Or is it a tragic day that can leave you soulless? Stay woke. If you feel this way, why are you even here? You see, I knew you would ask that question. I'm only here to eat the greens, my brother. This is straight from the earth. You mean they're greens that got ham in them? Swear on Dr. Umar. I swear they...
Hey guys, tell me he didn't have that impression right on T. I don't know how people get so lost in this woke culture bullshit, whether you're white, black, whatever. It doesn't make any sense if you really look into it.
Oh, I have something for you.
Okay.
I found it outside. I thought you'd really like it.
Is this a fan letter?
Oh, it is, yeah.
Yeah.
There's a lot of them
out
out
right.
there.
Radical feminism did ruin my life, and it's me dressed up as an official from the Biden administration, I think.
Got him. Yo, he got that girl, man. Yeah, that's right, too. He does look like someone from the Biden administration. Yo, if anyone takes them people serious, man, I don't know. You really got to go evaluate your life because just think about these things these people are trying to push. Like, can't you guys see that they're robbing the country blind right out from underneath you? It's crazy, man. I thought that clip was hilarious. I never expected him to say that about the Biden administration.
I think my son finally has a girlfriend. He just made me pull over so he can talk to someone. Look at this.
Who is he talking to? Oh, he couldn't talk to her in the car. Oh, that's so adorable.
Ugh. Who's gonna tell her, guys? Is it gonna be me? Is it me? I'm gonna tell her? Okay. Yeah, your son is a big old...
Just like they don't want to say Merry Christmas, but now they say it. Remember in 2016, I was a whole big part of my campaign. You're going to say Merry Christmas. Well, now they do it again. But we, I don't know if you've been watching, but we got rid of woke over the last 2 weeks. Woke is gonzo.
Yo, if that lady couldn't see that about her son, then she's living in la la lands.
Woke is bullshit.
Yo, I absolutely love Donald Trump. You know why so many people relate to him? Because he talks like us. He doesn't talk like a politician. He curses, he cracks jokes, you know. He's like a regular guy. Even though he's a billionaire and he's the president. But you couldn't tell if you were talking to him, right?
That's why I like white people. They do it right.
You think so?
Yeah, tell us.
Yeah,
Do you think that whites do it right?
You know, there's a report that says that white people are becoming the minority in America. And I tremble at that idea because once whites are gone, America will be nothing but hell.
Really?
Because white people are more innovative and creative and, you know, they just want a first class life. So they get educated.
Do you think that's an innate quality of whites?
Yes.
You do?
I do.
Okay.
Because look what happens when the colored people take over. It turned into pure hell. You can't name one city, one state, one that's controlled by the blacks, and you want to go live there.
So what do you guys think about what that guy just said? Do you agree with him? I personally don't. I think it's not so much black and white anymore as much as rich and poor. Because, you know, 99% of us in this country do not have it good. And we're living check to check at best. It's just not easy to survive right now for anybody.
Victim groups like these people. I know you're so oppressed, my dears. I know life is so hard for you. You have to live in the richest, most equitable, most just country in the history of the world. You have to get a college education. You have to voluntarily go to lectures. It's so awful. I can't imagine that, you know, the people who are in war-torn nations, they must truly pity you. Goodbye then.
You know, it's a shame that people's parents are spending big money for these kids to go to college, and this is what they're teaching them, to act like this. It's a damn shame.
We've ended the tyranny of so-called diversity, equity, and inclusion policies all across the entire federal government and indeed the private sector and our military. And our country will be woke no longer.
I can't say it enough how happy I am that we have a president willing to stick his neck out there and turn this country around. And as much as people hate Elon Musk for whatever reason, I don't even know why, he's literally saving us money, getting rid of just wasted money. Like, I don't understand. What don't you sheep understand?
This moment, I've been dreaming of becoming the top female swimmer for 1 year. But getting here wasn't easy. I first learned how to swim when I was 7 years old at Boy Scout camp. What might surprise you is I was actually a really slow swimmer at first and stayed a really slow swimmer through the first couple years of my collegiate career. Then I turned 23 and all of a sudden I'm the best swimmer in the women's division. And I can't track exactly what changed. I guess I'm just a late bloomer. Because swimming's been such a big part of my life for so long, it's where my happiness comes from. You can't have happiness without penis. I've never noticed that before. With being the best at something, you always get haters. Like, I don't understand what this controversy is all about. I guess people just don't like it when they see a woman succeeding. I compete in 3 different strokes: freestyle, the butterfly, and the backstroke. You gotta be in the pool for hours each day. It's the only way to become the best. I guess I must have drank a lot of water on that lap. Yeah, it's not all easy. Some of the other ladies don't feel comfortable being in the same locker room as me. I'm appalled. I just don't understand why. Like, is this because I identify as black? These racist women around here. Or maybe they're just intimidated by my sensual femininity. I mean, you know how girls can be. Jealous. Swimming brings out the divine goddess in me. Hey! Get out of the pool! That's for ladies only! Some of my competitors are angry that I tested positive for having XY chromosomes, and I don't know how they got there. Might have had like a tainted supplement or something. But really, I think my competitors are just sore losers. Like, hey ladies, I beat you by 11 minutes fair and square, so get over it. To me, swimming is really an art form. An art form that requires a lot of upper body strength. Like, the more of it you have, the more of an advantage you have. Women can most certainly get other women pregnant. I've done it.
What do you have to say about your teammates wanting you off the team?
Yeah, my sore loser teammates, maybe they should get in the pool and train more. The reason why I win all the time is because I'm more dedicated to my training.
We talked to your coach, and he said that your teammates spend the exact same amount of time training in the pool as you.
Well, I work out with weights too. Maybe they should try it. It really helps.
Your coach says they're on the exact same weightlifting routine as you, but he said you bench press 4.5 times more weight than the second strongest athlete. Do you have any idea why that is?
Well, I just don't identify the weights as very heavy. It's pretty simple. It feels so good to come away with a championship, and I want to congratulate second place for being within 9 minutes of me. And I want to thank my sponsors for always having my back: Manscaping, Dollar Beard Club, and Alpha Jock Straps. Now that I'm the top female swimmer, what's next for me? Well, I don't feel like I'm 22 anymore, so I think children's sports is next. Probably Pee Wee football. I'm actually 10 years old now. Even more than my swimming success, what I'm most proud of is what I'm doing for women's rights. It's kind of like if you've ever seen an injured deer on the side of the road that's just been hit by a car, and your heart just wants to help this wounded animal. Well, I'm the one that...
Hey yo, that clip right there summed everything up about the delusion of the woke culture. Oh, that was great.
Did you just assume my gender? You said white man.
Okay, I see your point there.
How do you know I'm not a woman?
I see your point. I see your point.
You need to check your white privilege, your white female privilege.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm here today to apologize.
Why did you say ladies first? That's sexist.
Gentlemen and ladies,
Who's this, a man?
humans in the audience,
I identify as a basketball.
humans and basketballs.
I'm a parrot who mimics words but doesn't comprehend them.
Do you identify as black? No, it's a serious question because you might not identify. Can you please put the mic? Thank you. Okay.
When I
Less
walked into,
than
when I walked into the room,
I am not done with my question.
young lady.
I'm just asking you to listen to me.
And I'm about to answer the first question.
But I didn't finish my question.
Okay. Yeah, I'm black.
Yo, that girl right there is going to have a rough life. Thinking she can go around talking to grown men like that. She's going to have a rude awakening at some point. Hey, yo, guys, that's it for the clips today. I hope you enjoyed them. For those of y'all that are still watching, I appreciate it so much. Thanks a lot, and we'll see you again tomorrow. Peace.